What once seemed like an unbreakable wall, the communist regime in China has now started to crack. And not just a small crack, but a massive, undeniable fracture. Just a few days ago, the United States and China returned to the negotiating table. Today, President Trump revealed the outcome of those talks, and the results were nothing short of shocking. First, China has agreed to halt the export of fentanyl, a deadly drug that has been responsible for the deaths of thousands of Americans. China has effectively admitted its role in poisoning America from the inside through this drug, and unofficial fentanyl trafficking routes are now being shut down. In short, this is China giving in under immense pressure from the United States. Second, China will now open its markets to American companies, and this is where things get truly significant. Until now, any foreign company wanting to do business in China had to partner with a Chinese firm and operate under heavy government oversight. But all these restrictions? Gone. This means companies like Apple or Tesla can now enter the Chinese market as a fully American-owned business and operate freely without interference. This signals the collapse of the Communist Party's economic control. Third, China has agreed to impose much higher tariffs on American goods than the US will on Chinese goods. The US will only impose a 10% tariff on Chinese imports, while China will slap a 30% tariff on American products. Let's be honest, this isn't a negotiation, it's a complete surrender. Fentanyl exports, market control, and tariff leverage, China has handed over all three of its most guarded assets to Trump, one it swore never to concede. Xi Jinping, a man who values the Communist Party's authority more than his own life, has now submitted to this degree. That alone signals the beginning of the regime's collapse. The Chinese Communist regime is now entirely within the grasp of the United States. And this, every single part of it, was accomplished by the Trump administration. Thank you, President Trump. Let's now keep a close eye on how Korean politics unfold. What might happen before the upcoming presidential election? Let's find out. 오늘의 한 줄 요약. 김문수 후보님, 화이팅!